Well, Dave, I'm not surprised. I mean, just dealing with last night's storms and just the burst that we had in Greensboro. I mean, what can we expect as we get ready for our work week?
Unfortunately, kind of more of the same, Kara,
Right.
where we'll see these storms kind of crop up out of nowhere. They're very slow movers. There's not a lot of wind to kind of move these storms. So they sit there and they just rain and feed off the energy and the humidity that's there, and they just kind of rain themselves out. And they get these big winds in them, so you get trees down, and then you get some power lines go down, and that causes the power outages that Kara just told you about. Right now, we'll take a look outside at the radar, and you can see the showers and storms that are out there. Not as many as there once was. If you go into southern parts of Wilkes County, there's a little thunderstorm activity, and this storm cluster is pushing off towards Iredell County. We'll see how that holds together. But it's over Guilford County right around 8 o'clock. This storm really blew up right over Guilford County. It didn't move. It sat there and just poured some rain, had some 60-mile-per-hour winds, a little hail in it too. It's now diminished. It's not severe at the moment, but you can still see some rains that are down over portions of Pleasant Garden, just off to the west of 421, near Climax 2 and north of there. The rain's still going on, and we've still got some decent rain totals where they've seen in excess of 2 inches in some of these areas of rain in a very short period of time. So there is a flash flood warning in effect for Guilford County. That's until midnight tonight. As the rain continues to subside over the course of the next few hours, there still may be a few scattered showers and storms go through as we're going in through this evening, not necessarily in Guilford County, but in other parts of the Piedmont. Power outages in and around areas of Guilford College area and back out towards areas around Cornwallis Drive near 220 also, and also a little bit of water intrusion in the Center City area of Greensboro with reports of flooded roadways in that region too. So the water's got to recede, and then we'll start to see that flood warning go away. These are some of the maximum wind gusts that we saw today. These were strong storms in Burlington and North Wilkesboro, and then the severe storm in Greensboro had about a 33-mile-per-hour wind gust that was measured at the airport, but you may have seen some bigger gusts. The radar predicted upwards of about 60-mile-per-hour winds in some parts. Temperature still 82 in Winston-Salem. Hasn't rained there. Everyone else is in the 70s, and it's muggy everywhere. High temperature 92 officially in Greensboro, 94 in Raleigh. It was 97 in Fayetteville earlier today, and 91 Greenville, North Carolina. 97 was the high in Charlotte. It was a hot one out there, and it was humid too. This weather pattern's not going to move around a whole lot. We're going to see this continue into the bulk of the upcoming week. So it'll be humid, shower and storms risks about each day, and we'll watch for flood and severe possibilities each day too. We've got this little piece of energy, little low that's over the area now. Here's another low offshore off South Carolina and Georgia. We'll talk about that in a second. These fronts provide no relief. It'll try and move its way closer to us and increase our chance for showers and storms Tuesday and Wednesday this week. Some fog in the morning, 73, 90, scattered showers and storms and a severe risk tomorrow, and another humid day. Most of the showers and storms will be into the afternoon and then well into the evening hours as well. Same thing in the foothills. No impacts there. We don't expect anything severe, but there still could be some strong storms near 90. Low 80s, scattered showers and storms in the mountains tomorrow, and a better chance there too. You can see about midnight hour, a little after, still a few showers around, maybe a thunderstorm, and then by 1 o'clock tomorrow we start to watch the storms crop back up. We'll go on into the evening hours as well. Even after the midnight hour, we could still see a few showers and storms, and we'll see that same setup as we get on into the day on Tuesday, and Tuesday night as well. We could see some showers and storms. Marginal risk, you see it's really parts of the Piedmont north of east, the best for strong and severe storms tomorrow, and a level 2 slight risk for excessive rainfall. We'll need to watch for more flooding possibilities tomorrow as well. Little area of low pressure trough off the Atlantic right now. It's going to slowly push across Florida, get into the Gulf early next week. We may see some gradual development as we get into the middle and late part of next week, and we'll see if it becomes tropical in nature. So impact day tomorrow, 90, severe risk in place. Tuesday and Wednesday, showers and storms, a little extra cloud cover, not as hot. Heat comes back later in the week, scattered showers and thunderstorms all the way through next weekend.